Guys, so I'm gonna do a very quick tutorial. If I did it through live, you wouldn't be able to see it on your screen. So I'm gonna upload this video, or I've uploaded this video for you guys to actually see exactly how I did it and what I did. Um, this is what we trying to achieve, which is this strip right here. This strip is on top of a box, and then once you have it lined where you want it, you're gonna flatten it. So this one is already flattened, but I'm gonna show you how I did mine. So the first thing you want to do is upload a square, and depending on the size cup you are using, I usually do my square probably 1.8. But I'm gonna go a little smaller than 1.8, so we'll just say 1.5. And I shape it to how I want it. But in this case, I'll probably do it a little bit thinner than what I have been doing. And probably a tad bit shorter. Because if you're having the cup like the one that I did that has like, it's bulky at the top and then it narrows down, when you're wrapping that printable vinyl around the cup, right where it gets to the point where it bulks up, you find it kind of hard to try to get your printable vinyl exactly how you really want it. You had to play around with it. Might have to lift up the printable vinyl a few times just to get it where you want to. So I try to either cut it shorter and a little bit thinner so it's not as wide when it's twirling up the cup. But if you have one of the slim tumblers, then of course naturally you can just carry it all the way around. So first you are uploading the square and adjusting it to the size that you want. As of right now, I'm going to do it at 1.5. And you're going to upload your pictures for print and cut. And then you're just going to place your images where you want. Of course, naturally, you're going to have to arrange it where they're all sitting on top of each other. So you would just adjust them to the size that you want. And you're going to keep on doing it until you get where you want it to be. So you see how these two pieces, you can shrink that image to where it's flush with the other image. And then you're just going to pretty much stack them. You're just pretty much stacking your images to right where you want them. And because I cut my, I'm cutting this strip a little smaller and a little shorter than the one that's right here, my images is going to have to go smaller. Then we'll take this one, place it here. So I am hoping you all can understand exactly what I am doing. And then once you place each one of your images where you want, once you get it to, once they're all placed where they are and you group it, to the square, then you're able to adjust the box however size you want it. And I'll show you that in 1 second. It's like I know I have more pictures. Where are they? Super, super duper easy. So however you want your images, you can place them however you want. And now I'm down to this one because my images are a little bit smaller. It's going to be a tad bit short. So all you have to do is see where you want your images to be. So in this case, you have this piece, that's this picture here, that's a little bit bigger. So you're going to adjust it. So now what we're going to do is resize this one to here. Once it's resized to fit your images, you're going to highlight this whole entire thing and click group for now. All right, now that we have it grouped, we can adjust it to however long we want it. But again, like I said, this picture that I did, this collage that I did, was the perfect size, but I had a hard time trying to fix it in an angle where it will go around the cup to where the bulky part was. So if you guys are using that particular cup, you might want to go down a size. I think this one was 9.48. I would say roughly maybe to here, maybe 8.58. I will leave it at that. So with that being said, we're gonna hide this one that I've done. So let's go ahead and flatten this to the square. You won't see that square. That square is just a template pretty much for your image to be cut just like this. So it won't cut it individually. It's going to cut a full strip. Then I went to Google and I had uploaded uploaded a film strip. You can type in Google, search for film strip. Sorry, you guys, I have a lot of images up here. And then you're just going to slice the film strip. I know I have it. It's somewhere in here. My film strip. Which is this big bad boy right here. So basically, I'm going to just cut one strip. So we'll slice that one piece that I want. So we'll start with, let's start with this one. And I'm going to slice that one piece off. And then I'm going to use the top and the bottom. So see how it has like this jagged edge here? We can fix that. So I want my negative strip to be very thin. And I'm going to slice that little piece. And voila. And then we'll do the same thing for the top. Get rid of that piece now. Alright, so now I have this one piece here. And what I'm going to do to make it thinner is I cut it, well not cut it, but I adjust it to this piece, well that thin. See how small my boxes were? And then I ended up adjusting it to the length of my my strip. And you want to get it as close to the edge as you possibly can, so you know how much wiggle room you have. Because how you want it, then you duplicate it. Less work for you. And then there's your photo strip. And in this case, I like to use the gold foil because it looks more like a negative. So now you have this piece, the photo strip, and these two pieces to cut. The brown pieces will be cut with the vinyl of your choice. It doesn't have to be the foil, of course. You can use whatever preference you decide you want to use. Photo strip, I use either tattoo paper or printable vinyl. I prefer the Cricut brand because it's really thin and I can move it around the way I really want to. And then once this is done, you're going to place it on the cup and then you're going to spray it before you epoxy it. And that is pretty much how I do my photo strip. If I was to upload a single image, like this one, it's pretty much slicing is pretty much all you're doing. You're uploading a shape of your choice. Let's see where they at. And then, because I want the picture to be a little bit bigger. And you're slicing it. And then you can draw it to whatever size your tumbler is. And then this will cut out on the same page as your photo strip. And you can just place it on the cup. Other than that, that's pretty much how I do my photo strip, for those who were asking how to do it. I hope this helps. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to inbox me or comment under the video, and I'll try to help as best as I can. Thanks, you guys.